Well, did ya? Welcome back. Welcome back. It's me, Cinema C, with the You Feel Me podcast, where I talk all things movies, TV shows, and other black ass business. Today's guest top 5 movies are All About the Benjamins, Blue Streak, Lost Boys, The Long Kiss Goodnight, and Step Brothers. Today's guest is Ye Ali.
What's up? What's up?
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. Well, the people don't know, but this is take 2. That's what happens on movies all the time. So I was talking to you about you being my first Grammy Award winning producer to sit with me. So that's very exciting for me. But also, more importantly, I want to talk to you more about like your upbringing and your favorite movies today.
Okay, let's do it.
So most people don't know that you are from Indiana. You and I went to college together. But prior to that, tell me about like what was your upbringing like? How did you get into music?
So I lived in Chicago up until like 4th or 5th grade. And so I really wasn't focused on music as a kid.
Yeah.
Then I moved to Indiana. My dad put me in like band and choir and drama.
Drama?
Yep, drama, karate, just like anything to keep me
Stimulated.
Yeah, keep my interest and see what I like. And so, yeah, that was his doing pretty much. And then I played trumpet from 6th grade to 12th grade.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. That is so random. Do you still play it?
No, I don't.
Okay.
It's been a minute. But yeah, I was in band for a while and did marching band. Mm-hmm. And yeah, so that was like my intro to music, but I didn't really fall in love with it until college.
Okay. Yeah. And what happened in college that kind of like, were you in music theory? Were you taking music classes?
No, I was getting a certificate from the Kelly School of Business.
Okay, Kelly.
Sports marketing in the School of Public Health at the same time. And so I was really just, trying to break into corporate America through like the sports world. So I worked at Butler in their intramural department. And so I was just really trying to find myself in that space. And music was just like my outlet to do like after school. And and then I pledged KSI, Kappa Alpha Psi.
That's Kappa, guys.
For those who don't know. And so during the time I was with them, undergrad, there was brothers who DJ'd and things like that. And so they got me into it. A brother named Brian Sanders, he played a lot of chopped and screw music, and that was the first time I had heard that type of music.
Really?
And then I just fell in love with Houston and just that chopped and screw sound. And so I just, for years, I only listened to chopped and screw music. Like anything that came out, I would wait till the Chop Stars would chop it up, and then Slim K and OG Ron C started chopping up my music when I made music. Like they just did it themselves, and like that was so crazy to me. And so like that was my first introduction, was like chopped and screw music through one of my frat brothers.
You know what's crazy? I think it's Trap House Jodeci 1. Ammunition.
Yeah.
That song, chopped and screwed, chop, not slop, slowed down, whatever it was, like I feel like I knew that version before I knew like the actual version. So whenever I like hear it, normally I'm like, this ain't, this not right.
No, I feel
so
you.
That's amazing. That's amazing. That kind of segues into like a question I've been wanting to ask you about sampling, because I feel like you do trap R&B so well. And the samples that you use are almost like they're so hidden and tucked. It's like if you really know, like you'll know it.
Yeah.
But you have this song called Shook, and you sampled Donnell Jones.
I did.
From what's the song that song?
Shorty Got Her Eyes on Me.
Yes, yeah. You sampled that. How do you choose what songs you're gonna sample?
I think when I first got into music, so R&B was maybe like the last genre of music that I got into. So my dad mostly played like country music, rock music, and Motown stuff. And he had a Prince CD. And so I really got into instruments and, band class and stuff like that. But mostly my favorite artists growing up were like John Mayer or...
John Mayer?
Yeah, I was into like those type of guys. I like that, the guitar. It was something about it. And so... Not until I got into like my first relationship in college, and the breakup, I would just listen to sad songs, and I found this group, Ready for the World, which
I love them.
Their famous song is "Let Me Love You Down," but they had a song called "Deep Inside Your Love." It sounds like a sexual song, but it's this whole song is about him being so lost because he's deep inside her love and she broke up with him, and he's just like stuck in this abyss. And I'm like, damn,
That's how you felt.
that's how I feel at that moment. And so that was the first time I connected to R&B, and then I just went down a rabbit hole and just listened to as much as I could. And YouTube had little recommendations, and anything they recommended from what I watched, I would just like go down a rabbit hole and listen to the whole album. And so then, I found guys like Joe and Donnell Jones and a lot of other guys. And so, yeah, if I really like a song, either I won't sample it or I will. Like if I love it too much, I won't touch it. But if I love it too much, I'll sample it. It's like
okay. What's a song that you love so much but you wouldn't touch it? Like, is it?
I don't do Jodeci. I don't do Aaliyah.
Oh, okay.
Sade's. Like some artists, I just can't touch.
Damn, a Jodeci would be hard. I love Jodeci.
It's so predictable for me to do that.
Yeah.
Because people think Trap House Jodeci. I'm like, it has nothing to do with like sampling Jodeci. I love them too much to where I can't. Yeah. So. Yeah.
What's a technical question about sampling? What's the process behind that? Because can you just pick any song and sample it? Do you have to write them? Like, or can you make any song, but you might not be able to get money off of it? Like, how does that work?
It depends. If you're with a label, then it's trickier. If you're independent, it's less tricky.
Okay.
Yeah. So it just all depends. But so this song Ammunition, Chris Brown sampled that song, and that's what got me into the industry. Pretty much was they sampled me. So
how'd they find it?
A producer chopped it up and sent it to another producer, and he was more popular.
Yeah.
So I think he had posted a snippet, and then somebody sent it to me like, yo, isn't this Ammunition? I was like, oh shit, they chopped my song up. Like, that's my song. I sped it up or something. And then I got in touch with the guy, and he was like, no, I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
He didn't know it was me.
Yeah.
Because it was so new. The song was so new. It was kind of like quick. But then we got it right. The lawyers, everybody, he apologized, and he was like, oh, I didn't know who you were. Somebody just sent me the sample without a name on it, and then we got it right. And then that's how I got into producing, was people started sampling me first. Yeah.
So it was like a haphazard. Like, had you not heard it, it just would have.
Somebody sent it to me, like a fan.
Okay.
He was a janitor at a studio in Miami.
What?
He sent me the recording like, yo, isn't this you? I'm like, he thought I was in Miami. He was like, yo, can I come to the studio? I'm like, bro, I'm not in Miami. He's like, they playing your song. They like making a beat to it.
Yeah.
And I was like, so shout out to buddy on Snapchat. It hit me like
the janitor.
I forget his name.
Shout out to Mr.
Miami,
Johnson from Abbott
bro.
Elementary.
Yeah, he looked out.
That's amazing. So what is your studio experience like? Do you go in there with a bunch of people? Are you by yourself a lot?
It depends on what I'm working on. If I'm working on my stuff, somebody else's stuff, it always depends. So.
Okay. I read somewhere that you said, like, when you produce music and even, like, songs that you have people come feature on, you write their parts. Do you still do that?
So if I drop a song and I have somebody on it, for the most part, I write their hook or their verse or their melody. Every now and then, my homie will write their own part, but if I put you on my song, I have, like, a specific goal in mind for you and your voice, and I want you to do it like that, and then just put your spin on it. And then, so makes it faster. If I want you to do a song for me, I don't want you to have to take time out of your day and write and get in the mood. I'll get you in the mood.
Yeah.
I know what you want to say. I know what you want to, like, sound like, so I make it easy.
Dang. Are you controlling?
If you don't like it, we won't put it out.
I just meant in general, not just, like, in the studio.
No. Only in music am I... Does that come out, like, the controlling part? Like, I'm, like, very meticulous. Okay. Other than that, in regular life, not really.
Okay. I don't want to get too far away from this. Donnell Jones and Joe. I heard you mention Joe. Their Verzuz is coming out August 20th, this Thursday. Who do you think gonna win?
I like Donnell Jones more because I think I've listened more, but I like Joe because when I got older, he resonated with me more. I dug back into the catalog. I will say, I think people think it's gonna be Donnell Jones.
Really?
But it's gonna be Joe.
You think so?
I think Joe's gonna win. Yeah, because I think Joe's still performing at a high level. I know Donnell Jones still does his thing too.
Yeah.
But I think Joe, like, he got the power thing. Like, his voice is more like he's still in the field more. I think. And I think sometimes when it was like the Pretty Ricky B2K thing, Pretty Ricky,
that was tough.
Was in the field longer than B2K. Doesn't feel like it, but they made more music together, I think. And I think that little camaraderie showed years later when they did the verses. Is like, bro, we really still make music together. And yeah, so I think it's going to be interesting. I like both of them, though.
Well, you know, B2K said they having a resurgence. They coming back together.
No, that single's really good. I like it.
Yeah. Well,
shout out to N. Clemens. He wrote that.
Do you feel like Verzuz is more about the performance? Is it the battle of the performance or the battle of the catalog?
Now it's the performance.
Oh,
it was like
okay.
COVID, it was like catalog based because you couldn't really have a big performance.
I think people are thinking catalog because if so, I would have thought Donnell Jones. But if we talking about, you know, performance, like you said, Joe. Ugh.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
So let's get into some of these top 5 movies.
Okay.
The Long Kiss Goodnight. Why do you love that movie? I just watched it 2 days ago. It's crazy.
Yeah, so I believe Gina Davis and Samuel Jackson both mentioned that that's like one of their favorite movies. My dad used to love that movie. He used to rent it a lot, and like that was kind of our movie. And
he used to rent it?
Rent it, like from the
Blockbuster?
Hollywood Videos.
Yeah, like a thing of the past. Like when you said that, I had to think about like,
like when I was a kid, he used to love that movie, and then like that was our thing. And a lot of people don't know what that movie is.
Really?
Like every time I mention it, people are like, "What is that?" But
it is very obscure.
Yeah, but it's a really great, crazy. To me, it's like pre-Kill Bill. It was like that type of vibe. It was like on some Kill Bill.
Salt.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you know, like the type of like the female hero, anti-hero. She lost her memory.
She was crazy, man.
Yeah, like usually it's the guy with that role.
Yeah,
and the girl's like the pretty sidekick. But this one was like it was her and Samuel Jackson.
That
was kind of like
this perspective,
and I like that dynamic. I'm like, she's the badass, and I just like movies. Like action movies. Back then, it was like a lot of girls were like the action heroes too. So I like that movie a lot. And Gina Davis was a badass in there. So.
She is a badass. If you haven't seen her in The Burrows on Netflix, go ahead and check it out. They did not get renewed for a second season, but it was still a hell of a show. I just want to say about that movie, Samuel Jackson, I love him in general. Like, he's one of my favorite actors, mainly because he cusses so well. Yeah, I love the way he curses. Like, he cusses so well. And it's a scene in that movie where he cusses her out, but he's scared of her. And I love it. So if you haven't seen it, it is $3.99 on Prime.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Okay, so you told me you're recently watching The Jamie Foxx Show and The Office. I know these shows might seem like they have nothing in common, but what I want to talk about is office romance because Jamie and Fancy hook up and Pam, Roy, and at some point, Jim hook up. Yep. So first with Pam and Roy, did she cheat on Roy? Would you call that cheating?
I feel like maybe black and white, it would seem as if she did.
Oh.
But I think in a relationship dynamic, if somebody checks out emotionally and the other person does something, I don't think it has the same impact because in the show he wasn't like a good listener. He didn't care about, like, he just did things because she wanted him to. Oh, you want me to be a good boyfriend? I'm gonna come to this thing. It wasn't like I want to come. Yeah. So he was doing things because she told him to, and it was like, well, he's not really checked in and she's checking out. So yeah, he was kind of wild. And I don't think he cared about her cheating. It was just because it was with Jim. It was Jim. It was like a better guy. So when you see your girl getting with a better guy and you're not treating her well, then it kicks in like, I'm your man. But I don't think he cared. So even in the show later, he's kind of not cool with Jim, but he's like, oh yeah, I'm happy she's at. Like,
yeah, they go to his wedding.
Yeah, you could tell he wasn't, and he found love at the end of the show. So it was like, I could tell Roy was like, I gotta be a badass because that's my girl and she's
He really didn't want her back. You don't think?
It was just the principle. You gotta, principle. I think it was, but
I feel like office romances are so easy to slip into because a lot of times it start out as like emotional cheating. It's not like immediately physical. It just might be, oh, this guy gets my coffee every day. He gets the door for me. He asks me. He knows when I'm pissed off. So it's like it's so easy for it to happen sometimes. Whereas Jamie and Fancy. Jamie is like the guy that just doesn't quit. And so I'm wondering, do you think Fancy really, did he really earn Fancy or did he wear her down? Because that happens.
I think Jamie, she was feeling him the first season. She had more jokes early, but she was feeling him because anytime it was another girl, even though she had a man, Cyrus or whoever else it was.
Silas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Jamie used to call him, Cyrus. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
he did.
she was still like feeling him. So yeah, I don't think he wore it down. I do think that she wanted him to do more. Like be more than just a guy who worked at a hotel. Like, you know, even down the line in the show, she didn't want him chasing music. She wanted him to focus on the jingles and a stable career.
I'm about to say he went and got a job about music. Jingles 3000.
Yep.
I would love to work there.
Yeah, same.
Have you ever written a jingle?
Yeah, I have.
What?
Yep. Fashion Nova a few years ago.
That is so funny. They have music? That's amazing. Yep. Have you ever modeled for them? I know you modeled before.
Yeah, I've done stuff for them for sure, yeah.
That's so cool. I love that. I want to talk to you about some movies that weren't on your list. Have you seen The Temptations, The 5 Heartbeats?
Yeah. Not in a while, but yeah, as a kid.
Better performer, Eddie Kane Jr. or David Ruffin?
I haven't seen either of those in so long, but I'm going to say David Ruffin because he was real.
I knew you were going to say that because he was real. I knew he was going to say that. For all the 5 Heartbeat fans at home, just ignore it, please. Like
they say 5 Heartbeats is actually based on I forget what group, but I think they say it's loosely based on some group.
I wonder which group.
But yeah,
for the longest time, I thought they were like a real group. My entire life.
Same.
Tell me about the first song you wrote. You told me you got into music in college. Your girlfriend broke up with you. Is that when you started writing? Nah,
it's crazy because my whole life I've been writing. It wasn't music until college, but I had always.
Poetry?
Stories, poetry. Poetry wasn't my thing. My dad's a poet, so that was his thing. But I was more stories, like a short story. I didn't like the rhyming. It was too much to think about.
What?
And I'm like, wow, every line got a rhyme or every other one. But yeah, I've always liked to write and read. And I think writing music, it was freestyling at first. I was a battle rapper in college. And I think just being able to say stuff and not think about it.
The shock value.
It's like say what you can say in a moment and try to piece it together as it comes. And I think that made me a better writer because when it came down to writing things, it was so much rushing out that the song was done quick. So yeah, just a bunch of thoughts and then you just try to compartmentalize it and make it make sense. And yeah.
Real quick, I want to go back to Jamie Foxx. Did you know that Braxton and Cameron are really married in real life?
Yep.
That's actually insane. Who's your favorite guest episode on Jamie Foxx? You know he had tons of stars. Ice Cube, Isley Brothers.
The Jodeci one.
The Jodeci one?
Yeah,
is that when he went on tour with them, but he was trying to get in their group? Yeah. Oh, man,
dude.
that was fire. That was actually fire.
Yeah.
Okay. If you could hook up with anybody in The Office, meaning Michael Scott's office, who would it be? You can only choose from Meredith and Kelly.
Oh, Kelly.
You hooking up with Kelly over Meredith?
Yeah, I like Kelly. She definitely had that freak in her.
Oh my gosh.
You could tell.
Don't tell Ryan.
You could tell.
Okay, so I was watching All About the Benjamins the other day. Did you ever realize that the two girls in the movie are Gina and Pam? I never knew that. What's your favorite part from that movie?
Favorite part, All About the Benjamins, is probably in the beginning when he and those old ladies are robbing that convenience store and shit. And she was talking stuff to him, and he was like, I'm gonna fuck both of y'all up.
Who you two little Spice Girls think y'all talking to?
You!
Y'all follow me around this damn store. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get in line before I have to fuck one of y'all up. That's right. Gang member.
You go get in line. Poop dog.
She was funny.
I love that movie. My favorite part is actually not even supposed to be a funny part, but it's towards the end when they got the bad guy, William or whatever, and they have his girlfriend, and they have her at gunpoint. It's like, we got your bitch. And he's like, she's not my wife yet. And he shoots her. That's my favorite part. I say it all the time. Like, if somebody, like, tries to, like, one-up me, I'm like, it's not my wife yet. Like, and I say it all the time. So, The Lost Boys. Are they a gang or a frat?
Best vampire movie, I think they're definitely a gang.
They're a gang.
But they were like a family. They're more like a family. Definitely. Because they got to stay together. So it's not like they come and go. Like they got to, bats fly together. So
would you have been easily turned?
For sure. They were fly as hell.
What?
They dressed like Jodeci and ASAP, early
and
A$AP.
Blade.
Yeah, they had all those other people. Like that movie had so much crazy fashion. Like it was, the wardrobe was amazing. I think that's what got me as a kid. I'm like, these dudes are fly. Kiefer Sutherland, I always rock with him just because he was fly in that movie. And so, yeah, I would have definitely been like a cool 80s vampire.
Kiefer Sutherland has like 5 middle names. Have you ever seen 24, his show 24?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I love Jack Bauer. He's
Yeah, he was
insane.
good.
I restart it every other year and
That's
just
my
watch
guy.
it top to bottom because the shit he was able to pull off in 24 hours
Right.
is like insane. Like it's really undoable. I see that you're also watching Seinfeld,
Every day.
the show about nothing.
Watch that every day.
Why do you watch? Like, are you actually watching it or is it background?
I've seen it every episode like 100 times. So at this point, it's all background. But I do pay attention to it. Like, it's just,
Really?
yeah, I love it. It's just so comforting. I don't know.
Have you ever seen Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Yep,
Larry David.
I love that show too.
I love Larry David, really, like so bad.
That's why people who watch Curb don't watch Seinfeld. I'm like, bro,
I've seen Seinfeld.
he made Seinfeld. He's in Seinfeld. Like the voice of the dude from the Yankees, it's him. Like anytime you hear a voice on the TV and it's like something funny, it's like Larry David. So yeah, that show, you gotta watch Seinfeld to appreciate Curb fully, I think.
I hope nothing ever happens to him, Larry.
Yeah,
like
shout
I
out to
really, he
Larry
has a new
David.
show on HBO too, where he like reenacts old history. You've seen that? Like,
Yeah, I've seen that. He's funny.
I really fuck with him. Dang, I made me forget what I was about to say.
Shout out to Larry, man.
Oh, Seinfeld, Elaine. Do you feel like you can be in a platonic relationship with someone and it just strictly be that and it never turns into anything else? Because Jerry and Elaine hook up, don't they?
He hit before.
They were friends?
Yeah,
I thought they were already friends.
Nah, the whole thing is
Oh.
they're friends. See, that's people don't watch that first
Okay,
season.
tell me about
They dated, and we're introduced to them as friends who used to date.
Really?
So their
Wait,
whole
they're
friendship-
friends that used to date.
Yeah, they used to
Okay.
be boyfriend and girlfriend. Now they're just friends.
Is that possible?
Yeah, if you don't like her anymore, like if I don't look at you like that anymore, it's like a switch goes off, and then we can be the best of friends because I don't desire you that way.
Both people have to feel that way, though.
They don't have to. If one person's better at masking it and being disciplined, then you don't have to turn it off. You don't, not everybody has. Some people can compartmentalize and be like, oh, I know this can't go anywhere. I know I won't do this again.
Yeah.
But in the show, they do hook up a couple of attempts. One, because she's like,
See.
she's celibate, and she's like, do you have 12 minutes? He's like, what? Nah.
12
He's
minutes.
against it. He's like, no. We're like, what? I'm your man. So they have a couple moments like that where they're like, we can, but should we?
Yeah.
But that's how you know they're real friends. It's like, yo, we could, all right, should we? Nah, maybe.
So they don't, even though they like talk about
They
it.
try. Something always happens, kind of. Like one of them, he couldn't get it up. But then at the end of the episode, he ate this mango.
And then it got up.
He like, and it went out, it goes off, so they insinuated that he got it. Yeah, so
That's so funny.
yeah.
Where are you watching that? Where is that streaming? I might have to watch
Netflix.
that. Okay. I might have to tap back in with Seinfeld. It's one of those shows that I watch like at night to go to sleep to.
Okay.
Like that and Frasier.
Okay.
I love Frasier. So I kind of want to talk to you about some of your lyrics that I've come across.
Okay.
So you have a lyric where you say you went through someone's phone.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do that?
Never done it.
Never done that. Ever been tempted?
No.
Really? Most people are. How do you curb that temptation? Or it never even crosses your mind to go on somebody or to think what's in that phone?
No, because one is just like, I'm gonna ask you if I feel some type of way. If I feel like something's funny, I'm just gonna ask you. If I look through your phone, I might as well just break up with you.
What? What if there's nothing in there? Oh, you're saying if you take that step,
if I look,
you don't trust
yeah,
them.
it's over. If I'm thinking that, if I'm like, I'm at the point where I have to steal, I'm technically stealing data and trying to like
Stealing data.
Yeah.
These are real offenses, people.
yeah, it's like you were breaching somebody's trust and safety, and all because you're insecure.
Mm-hmm.
And insecurity doesn't stem from you thinking someone's cheating on you. Insecurity might stem from you not wanting to face conflict, and you're avoiding conflict, so you're gonna go straight to the phone and try to find it and skip the part that the conflict. Now you want conflict after. It's like, no, let's address the conflict in the middle, and then we'll get to the what's on the phone if I think something's on there. But never look through. I think when you write songs, there's more people that do that than don't. I think men and women. So I'm like, all right, most people are gonna feel this line, and then
Oh wow! So you put yourself in the shoes of other people sometimes when you're writing.
Yeah, I got.
Okay.
I take from anything. If we having a group chat discussion, if we having you tell me anything I'm listening to, I'm like, oh, that's good material.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Does that ever like get you like not in trouble, but like if you're talking to anyone, they ever say, "Who's this line about?" Like, has that ever happened?
Every now
to
and
you?
then somebody
Yeah.
like, what's this song about? And I'm like, bro, it's about like 90 different people and like instances, and some of it is like I don't even know the people. It's just like I might be watching something on YouTube and it's a skit. I'm like, oh, that's a good song. Yeah, so it's not really always about somebody. Sometimes it's about an emotion I'm feeling. If I like go in a time machine mentally and put myself back in this year and I want to write from that perspective, then it's about someone, but not really. But just parts of the feelings that I'm just tapping into that I used to feel or want to feel. Something if I never felt it, maybe it's easier to write about because you want to feel like that.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah, so it's different ways you can approach it.
What's something you think you've never felt that you write about or have written about?
I never really, really had my heart broken or really, really been in love. Like drastic one end or the other. It's never been.
Really, really? So you have been in love and you have gotten your heart broken, but
No, I've never been in love.
Oh.
I think. No, I'm not in love. Very close, but too young to understand it and too immature to focus on it. So I think it was fleeting. But no, I've never really been super head over heels as an adult. I count like post college. I don't count like being in school and feel like you're feeling so many things.
Yeah.
Who you don't know what the fuck is really your rooted feeling because you're around so much, you're overstimulated, you're around people. No one's ever around that many people unless you're in school. So you're gonna feel you're gonna be involved in a lot, and I think I don't really count that. You know, because it's like, oh, I fell in love my first love. It's like, you were just around them. You had class with them every day, and you lived in the same dorm and apartment, and you worked with them. So it's not now when there's distance and you have to travel, and then you're not in school every day. I think I would count that more because that would seem more genuine probably than being in school and like we're dating because it's convenient. And we're not as intentional. We're intentional because we have to be at this schedule for these amount of weeks in this semester and this year. And so I think it's easier to feel like you're in love because you're around somebody. But when you're not scheduled to be, then you still feel that intensity. I think that's when you're like, oh, damn, this might be something. So I view it like that.
What do you think you're like, what's missing? Have you just not met that person, or is it something that you're holding back? You're just not allowing the time for that?
Yeah.
Because you're a pretty busy guy.
Yeah, I just don't take much time to date. Yeah. It's really that. It's not like I'm trying and it's not working. I'm not trying and then something pops up and I'm like,
Jeez.
But yeah, I'm not very intentional because when I am, I am. But if I'm not, I'm not. I'm very like, I'm not leading you on. I'm not.
Yeah.
Hey, we should. I'm very.
People hit you up like, where you been?
Yeah, I mean, I think when I'm in that mode, and I just haven't like really just focused and unplugged from the business as much lately. So that's probably it. Yeah.
You write a lot of music that sounds like, you know, you're the guy that swoops in and saves the day. I think you even have a song called Back Door. How do you feel about Dirty Mackin? Like, is it cool if you don't know him, or should you just never do it? And if it's true, is it Dirty Mackin?
People always be like, "Oh, you Dirty Mackin." I'm like,
people tell you that?
Musically, I think because I'm not that type of person in real life, I would never say anything to deter a woman's affection for another guy.
Okay.
I want you to like him so much that when you like me, if it's that much better, because
head explodes.
Yeah, like you were very intense about him, and now you're more intense about me. I'd rather that than like I made you turn down and made you not like him and told you some things. Let the best man win. Not that I'm competitive in that way, but if I am, I wouldn't mind. Like
men are competitive.
Really winning. Like I'd rather really win than have to hate on you. Musically though, I think that's when I can get out some of my like fuckboy thoughts.
Okay.
Because I'm like, oh, yeah, I want to put that in a song because I felt that way before. I never acted on it.
Yeah.
Never went through a phone. I never did this, but I want to feel how that is. So I put it in a song and I'm like, yeah. It's like being an actor. It's like some roles you just want to be in that role and try it out for a movie or a show. So, yeah, I'm not. But yeah, I encourage Dirty Mackin.
You encourage it?
Yeah, I mean, if she going, she going.
Oh, okay. You heard it here first.
It's not your words are surely not what did it, my friend.
Surely.
You think it is, but she was, if she wanted, she wanted.
That's
so
crazy.
Yeah, Dirty Mackin is it's funny.
I like Dirty Mackin too. Not that I like doing it, but I like when guys do it to me because I'm like, dang, you took it that far.
Yeah, you really strategizing.
You trying to like figure something out. It sounds good in the music, I will say. And it sounds like from your music, it sounds like you really for it. So I guess you are a hell of an actor.
Yeah, you know, I've never really been if your man's not coming to me, like, no, I need you to come to me healed.
Come healed.
Come single. You know, I don't want any extras. When I was in school, yeah, it was different.
There better not be nobody under these comments saying different. Different.
No.
Another theme, I guess you're probably going to dispel this as well. Side man or the main man? Because are you the side guy in the songs or are you the main guy?
No, it's crazy. I do write about being a side guy and a main guy and a side guy because, like I said, the worst parts of me would be super cool with that. My ego wouldn't let me. But it would have to depend. If it was like a crush that I've been forever. Oh,
so you just never know.
Wherever you can fit me in, let me know.
That's crazy, man.
But for the most part, hell no. But for the right lady,
will play the side.
Yeah.
You'll play the side.
Hell yeah.
I mean, have you ever played the side? And
I never
knew.
knew. I never. If I have,
yeah,
for sure I have. But I never was cognizant of the fact that I was on the side.
Oh, you thought you was number one?
I don't even think. See, I like to think I'm just.
And we're back. So I was just finishing up asking you about whether being the side guy or the main guy was your thing. And I think you kind of were talking me in a circle a little bit, kind of saying like for the right person, under the right conditions, you would willingly play the side role.
Very rare, but if you were like somebody I always wanted and you just had time, a couple of times I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you believe that you lose them how you get them?
Nah, because I'm going to lose them how I lose them.
Oh. Wait, tell us again. You gonna lose them how you lose them?
Lose them how I lose them.
So you plan on losing them? Refer to the last two questions I asked when he said he hadn't been in love or had his heart broken yet.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose them.
That's
I'm not tapped in right now.
When will you be tapped in, do you think?
I don't know. I just got it. Every time I say it's like a milestone, I hit the milestone and I still don't tap in.
Oh man.
So I'm just gonna have to probably gonna have to blindside me at this point.
So you'll probably like be older and when you marry and have two grown ass kids living with you like Dell and Brennan. Is that like a dream life for you? Could you see yourself living like that?
I don't know if I'm gonna ever have kids. I'm not opposed to it. But again, I always think of marriage before a kid. Be like, when you gonna have a kid? I'm like, I don't even got nobody yet.
Boy, I promise to goodness, I was thinking that today with people. I'm like, when I get married, like, quit asking me that. Y'all,
you know,
yeah.
When I find somebody, when they find me, probably at this point.
When they find him, are you the prize?
Nah, I think we the prize.
We the prize, okay.
Yeah, you know, like better half type shit.
Yeah, okay.
So you got to be a prize too, for sure. So we two prizes gonna just make each other like the best.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. If I'm not a prize, you should not want me.
Yeah. Oh, well, I guess I didn't.
If you don't look at me like a prize, and if I don't look at you like a prize, you should not want me to want you. Like you should not want me to approach you and like pursue you if I'm not looking at you like a prize. Yeah.
I think when men refer to themselves as a prize, usually on social media, it's more so them saying like, "What are you bringing to the table?"
Yeah, I think
like,
he's trying to be funny. I don't think. Yeah, I think when a guy says that, it's trying to get like a rise out of you.
Yeah,
the community.
Speaking of getting a rise out of people on the internet, you do that quite a lot. You are pretty infamous on Twitter. Did you know that?
You know, people say that, but it's not like I'm like going at people or like.
No.
It's just me talking to myself.
Well, it's the captions. Like everything you say is like a caption. It's like everything you say feels like a DM. Like what? Like, did you know that you're perceived that way?
Nah, because I'm not as much as it's so crazy. I'm not even on the internet every day.
Really?
If you look at my tweets, it'd be 1 day, 3 days, 4 days. I'm like, but they're so impactful, I guess, that people think that I'm like on there all the time. Like I've had that Twitter for so long, and I got like 60,000 tweets.
Yeah.
You know
wow. Really?
But I've had that
in a year.
I've had that Twitter forever, so I don't talk a lot. I think I just say fly shit sometimes, but most of the time I'm just talking to my homies on there too. It's like I'm just talking to my people I fuck with, and I think when I say stuff, it's usually just when I'm in a musical mode.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
it feels like
I gotta
lyrics.
get this off. I gotta get this bar off.
Yeah.
I never make them rhyme. I know if you can hear the bar in the wild and see it and not hear it, and it resonates with you that much, and hearing it the way I say it has to match that. So I want to be like, how can I bring that to life
Fruition,
audibly? You know. So yeah, it's just I like to get my thoughts off that way, and then I'll be in the studio and I'll look at my tweets and be like, all right, this is a lyric, this is a song, this is a concept. Let's scroll through, and so yeah, it helps me write because I can test it on the public as well as use it to my advantage in the studio.
Okay, so we're test dummies. Well, you should get into greeting cards because the things you say, I'm like, wow, that was very thoughtful.
Yeah, we got a page coming where it's just like all quotes.
Oh, really? Yes.
Yeah, because people steal my tweets all the time, and I'm not offended by that.
Justin LeBoy, not just
yeah, but I'm not offended by that. Like I know that's how I got popping on the internet. Was before I had music, I was just saying fly shit, and I was meeting celebrities off of that shit and athletes off just saying fly shit.
Cool.
And I'm like, damn, the internet's that powerful. It really was that powerful that I hosted a party with this guy named 40 Ounce Van, who was like legendary Twitter guy from New York who was a fashion designer, did shit with ASAP, super influential and popular. And one time I see him reposted a tweet I did. But he didn't repost it. He just copy and pasted it. But I followed him and I hit him up and he was like, yo, bro, I thought you were like a bot or like a...
Wow. Like some ugly dude that wasn't even you, like somebody
I thought
behind
you
that
were some
picture.
guy with this profile picture who's saying quotes because you're not really talking to people. You're just like
Yeah.
saying quotes. And I'm like, oh, damn, I didn't know people thought that I wasn't a real page.
Like a Tumblr.
Yeah. So he was like, bro, if that's really you, you should get into writing music. So he's the one who told me like, yo, if you can say fly shit like this on Twitter, I'm sure you can turn that shit around in your music and really. Wow. And so, yeah, and I ended up hosting a party with him for Valentine's Day in New York. Like, he was showed a lot of love. Very cool dude. Shout out 40 Ounce Fan. So, yeah, I mean, I made, my tweets have been in subways in the London subway system.
Wow,
on like the
that's
side.
so cool. That's so fire.
Yeah, Twitter itself has licensed tweets from me to put in like newspapers. Like, I had a Valentine's Day tweet that they published that said.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's crazy. I got into music off Twitter. It said, there's no better feeling than when you're with somebody for the last time and only you know it. Oh. And it's like, you can have the best time. It's like, I'm never going to see you again. We're going to have an amazing time. And they liked that for Valentine's Day. And it was like in the tunnels in the subway system. And there's like a little marquee thing. So it was, yeah, man, shout out to Twitter. That's how I got any type of recognition and that led to studio time and production stuff. It was Twitter. Shout out to Twitter, man.
That tweet describes what I like to call a breakup date. Whenever I go on breakup dates, like the person doesn't know, but we have the best time.
Yeah, you almost got me thinking like, you know what?
I'll be like,
man,
nah, it's over. But I'm gonna have a good time on my way out.
I'm glad we did this.
That is so funny. Have you ever bought a flight for someone to send them back to their mama?
I indeed have bought a flight. Get the out of my house.
Really? I heard that in the song, and I was like, I have to ask him. Did
I'll
he
get
really?
you the Uber to the flight, the Uber from the flight.
Dang.
As long as you away from me.
Send her back home, mama. Said she wasn't raised right. That's the lyrics.
I will call your mama.
Oh, man.
If we that locked in, I'm telling your mom.
I've had people tell on me. Didn't work out well for them.
It always work out. They be on my side.
That's funny. So, if you could have a movie based on your life so far, who would you have play you?
Ryan Gosling.
Oh, really? I love Ryan Gosling.
No, Robert Pattinson. Sorry.
Robert? Okay, he's having an amazing year right now.
He the only one who could pull me. Him or
What? These moody guys. Well, Ryan's not that
Robert
moody.
Pattinson could play me in a movie. And also, what's my guy name? He played in Coach Carter. He was like
With the hair?
With the hair.
Oh, I know.
Rick something.
He was in this movie called Illegal Tender too.
Yeah.
So good.
So my guy, I forget his name,
He looks
but
good now. His age.
He always been super cool in every role, and
Yeah,
people always
for
used to be
sure.
like, "You look like Cruz from."
Yeah.
When I hoop, I have my afro, and so yeah. Shout out to bruh. I think Rick something is his name.
I love
shout out to
him.
bro.
That's a good one.
Him or Ryan Gosling or Rob Pattinson.
Okay, that's amazing.
Or my boy, he passed. Romeo from the Steve Harvey Show.
I was literally
That's
gonna
like my
ask you
spirit
about.
animal.
I love Romeo.
That was my dog. I feel like I was like that. It's like I feel like I was Romeo.
That's so funny. Keith Powers reminds me of him. Every time I see him, I think that.
Oh, they kind of got like the same head shape.
Yeah, it's
Like, they
something
kinda got,
about.
like, the
It's
facial.
literally
They kinda-
it's something about it. But shout out to Romeo, man.
Shout out to
Tragic.
bro.
Real quickly before we get out of here, I have some rapid questions I want to ask you about black sitcoms. Where basically you're gonna tell me which one beats the next one.
Cool.
Jamie Foxx or Martin?
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx or the Fresh Prince?
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx or the Wayans Brothers?
Wayans Brothers.
Wayans Brothers or Fresh Prince?
Wayans Brothers.
Wayans Brothers or the Parkers?
Wayans Brothers.
Wayans Brothers or Moesha?
Wayans Brothers.
Wayans Brothers or Girlfriends?
Girlfriends wasn't that much of a comedy to me because they dealt with so much real shit that it was like Sex.
My
in the,
life.
it was like as funny as Sex in the City, which was funny, but it was
Yeah.
more like we dealing with heavier matters at
Dramedy.
time. Yeah. So I think Wayans Brothers was funnier, but I think a better show. Girlfriend was like a better in its totality. I think was
Okay. Girlfriends or the Steve Harvey Show?
better. Ooh, give me Steve Harvey.
Okay. Shout out to Boss Lady.
Yeah.
All right, before we wrap up and get out of here, tell them where they can find you on social media.
Social media is Ye Ali. It's YE_ALI.
You heard it here first. Thank you so much. See you next week.
I'm now watching my TV.
Thank you.